if you're new to this channel, and welcome back if you're returning. Happy New Year, everyone. It is now 2025, and I would just like to take this time to say, let's make 2025 the year to thrive. Not just in one aspect of our lives, but all aspects. Be that physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, relationship-wise, work, what have you. Let's strive to make this year the best yet. I know that we can, and I know that we will. I know that we all have things that we go through, and we may have some moments of sadness, or moments of frustration, moments of disappointment, but I just want to encourage you to keep trying. Let's make 2025 the best year yet. Okay, now in this video, I will be sharing with you a visit from a tea house in Conyers, Georgia called Tulip Tea. So in this video, you will see some clips from the tea house in Conyers, as well as hear the owner talking about things such as the history of tea, talking about the various kinds. You will see some pictures from her tea house, which by the way is absolutely gorgeous. And if you are a tea lover, or if you're just looking for something unique to try, I definitely recommend you trying Tulip Tea in Conyers, Georgia. So, if this sounds like something that you would definitely be interested in learning more about, or just seeing some of the pictures from my visit, please stay tuned.
My name is Asha Gomez. I'm a chef and a cookbook author, and we have a tea house in Conyers, Georgia called Tulip Tea, where we do high teas, we do cooking classes, we do dinners, we do bridal showers. We've even done a micro wedding here. This is my son Ethan, who helps me on the weekends when he's not at college or at work. You want to tell them what the address to our spot is?
We're located at 1805 Parker Road, Unit F130, Conyers, Georgia.
Come and see us! Before the British came to India to colonize us, the Portuguese actually came. Tried to colonize us and couldn't. Okay. But in those days, India had something called the caste system. So your last name dictated your caste dictated if you were generationally rich or poor, if you had access to education. So masses who were the poor of the lot, which were the fishermen that lived among the fishing communities, converted to Christianity. So in the region that I come from, my last name is Gomez. It's from the Portuguese influence a couple of centuries ago. My mom's name was Hazel, my grandma's name was Carmelita. I was raised Roman Catholic. So our tea line is named after my grandma's home. Unlike here, how you have numbers for homes, we actually name our homes. And my grandma's home is named Goretti House, which is after our patron saint, Maria Goretti. In the Catholic religion, you have like patron saints. And so I call my tea line House of Goretti because it was kind of a homage to all the women that I come from.
Oh, that's very sweet.
We do.
I saw that.
Yes.
Is that a candle?
Yeah, it's not actually, it's the tea line. It's our packaging.
Wow.
Yeah.
How cool is that? Awesome.
So
I'm so glad we found her.
So the first tea I want you guys to try today is a white tea. It's from the Hunan province of China. White teas are probably the least amount of caffeine that you will get in a tea because it is just the top buds of the tea plant. People tend to assume that if you're drinking a white tea, a green tea, a black tea, it's all different plants, and it's not. Tea is the Camellia sinensis. It's one plant. It's when the tea is harvested, where it's grown, the terroir that it's grown in, the processing of what they do to that tea is what makes a tea, a white tea, a green tea, a black tea. And the white tea is just the most tender buds, and the one that we carry is one that's called silver needle. And the reason it's called silver needle is because the buds are so soft and tender on top that they have that peach fuzz hair on it, and so when it dries on the leaf, it dries like a silver needle. So it's literally, when you drink the tea, it's going to be white in color. That's why I have this clear glass here. But it has a very subtle sweetness to it. It kind of has grassy notes, a little vegetal notes, because it is a green tea. So we're going to start with that.
Okay.
Before 65 to 167. So even when you're drinking it, it's not as hot. Like when you're drinking black tea, it's boiling. You know, when you're drinking green tea, what are we at, 180?
Green tea 175.
Yeah, so you'll notice that this has the most subtle heat on it as well. Because if I put boiling water into this tea, it would burn the tea leaves, and you would literally have a yellow tea. Then give me a wipe here, okay? I'll come to you. It cost you $20,000.
Oh,
So,
wow.
You know, it's just like wine. Like you can go into it. But there are 5 main categories. You have white tea, you have green tea, you have oolong, which is another style of green tea, and then you have black tea, and then you have something called tisanes, which is like the rooibos, which is not really tea. They're branches, when they say caffeine free, it's not a tea. You know, like a rooibos, which is a red tea, it's not really a tea tree or a tea plant. It is a whole other thing. So, but you guys are gonna try 3 incredible. So we have a black tea that is a black Ceylon tea, and it is in the style of an English breakfast. So it has like bergamot, citrus notes. It's Ethan's favorite.
Okay.
Cone flowers, and I'll let you take a whiff of it. But Ethan, you come behind me with them. And this is going to be sweet.